Chazal tell us, Ein Odom Shoymea Li Umafsid. The Rebbeinu Shalom tells us there's no such thing as someone that listens to the Rebbeinu Shalom and loses out. If we listen to the Eibishter, we will be a niskar, we will gain, we'll profit. I heard from a friend of mine who is a grandson of Rav Wosner, Zechan Levracha. This goes back some 55 years. Rav Wosner, Zechan Levracha, he would go on vacation to the mountains in Eretz Yisrael, to Tzvas, Miran, to that area, and he would go on a walk and he would take some Sfarim with him and he would stop under a tree where there was a bench and he would sit down, he would learn, he would say some Tehillim, he would do his thing. In Tavshin Chavtes, he went on vacation with a few people who escorted him, and early in the morning they set out on Rav Wosner's walk. They walked and he stopped under a tree at a popular tourist attraction, but nobody was there yet because it was early. And he took out a Tehillim and he said Tehillim over there. This Tehillim was a very precious antique Tehillim from Slavita that was worth a lot of money. Rav Wosner had been saying Tehillim in this Tehillim for years. The Tehillim was worth tens of thousands, possibly hundreds of thousands of dollars. When he finished saying Tehillim, they spent a few more minutes there and then they got up and left. When they got back to wherever it was that he was staying, it took them a few hours, but they noticed that the Tehillim was not there, and they realized that they left it in the spot where Rav Wosner had stopped to say some Tehillim, to stop and rest. And right away, one of the Bachrim that escorted Rav Wosner said, let me go back and pick it up. Rav Wosner said, B'shum Eifen, this is not happening, you're not going back there. He was sure that Rav Wosner was worried about the winding roads leading up to this place. He says, I have a very safe driver. He'll take the roads very slowly. I have nothing to worry about. Rav Wosner said, you're not going back there to pick it up. He said, please. Rav Wosner said, it's not happening. He said, it's safe. Rav Wosner said, it might be safe for your guf, but it's not safe for your neshama. This place is a popular tourist attraction, and by the time you come now, who knows what's going on there, and I'm not maskim that you should put your ruchnias into danger by going to this place to retrieve my Tehillim. They didn't go. The next morning, first thing in the morning when it was still early, they went back there to retrieve the Tehillim, and the Tehillim was gone. They had a lot of agmas nefesh, but Rav Wosner made nothing of it. He was okay with it. Fast forward 35 years, Rav Wosner went on vacation to the mountains in Austria. And a Gvir came into him one day and presented him with a very familiar antique Slavita Tehillim. And he said, I saw this Tehillim for sale on auction, and on the first page it has your name on it, and I wanted to give you this as a gift to bring it back to you. 35 years later, the Tehillim came back home. Ein Adam Sheimea Li Umafsid. We learned from this that even though it was a Tehillim that was worth tens of thousands, perhaps hundreds of thousands of dollars, Rav Wosner refused to go back there because we're putting something much more precious in danger, the Kedusha of our eyes. He did not want to allow them to go because who knows what's going to happen. And the Rebbeinu Shalom said, don't worry about it, I have this. 35 years later, Rav Wosner got the Tehillim back. It's still in the family till today.